Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of May, 2023. Thank you, Joy Toy, for this awesome calendar. And we're looking at today, Fortnite. And this is a Jazwares figure. This is Boxer Sproing La Boite plus Lama a Resort, I believe. No idea about that pronunciation. That's Spanish, perhaps. Looks rather cool. Saw this maybe a month and a half ago, and I didn't bother buying it. And I just bought it the other day because I thought, you know what? It is quite cute. I quite like that. 28 points of articulation. Emote for 4-inch figures, it says. Looks pretty cool. On the back, it shows us Monk, who I'm not interested in. Isabella, who I've reviewed already. Fusion, which Fusion? I forgot which Fusion this is. That wasn't interested in him. This one, oh, I forgot his name. What's his name? But I reviewed him as well. Link in the top right of the screen. This is Dark Voyager. I reviewed Unvaulted, Ruined Didn't Want, and Limited Edition. What's her name? Forgotten her name as well. Keep forgetting her names. I'm actually getting tired. But I reviewed that one already previously as well. Very, very cool. This is Series 2, number 245. Several languages in this one, not just this single language that I'm used to. It does look pretty cool. If you like sort of content, want to see videos as soon as they're uploaded, then please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen over here now. And you can see things straight away. No need to wait for 3 weeks, 1 week, 3 months, whatever, because they'll be on Patreon first. Okay, I'm going to pause this, set this up, and we'll get back into it. Stay tuned, back in an instant. Okay, here is everything he comes with. First impressions, very cute, pretty cool. But there are issues with his ankles. It appears that you can't get enough dorsiflexation to help him stand up. He's standing now, you say? Yes, because that big, heavy harvesting tool is another point of contact with the floor, and its weight is keeping him forwards. Let's get a close look at the everything first. So this is just the very simple sort of playground, springy, horsey, ridey thingy, which is pretty cool. Quite like that. I'll stick him on that in a bit later. The back, it tells you 2022. Interesting, made in China. Pretty cool. And let's get a look at him. So let's look at his, is it harvesting tool, I guess, or something else here? Tells you which way up the box is meant to go, the breakables inside, very good details. Ship it, watch it, pal. And then some sort of writing on there, I think. Am I telling a lie there? Which I can't really get, no writing, get a focus on. And then him, let's get a look. Pretty cool. If we peel this up, there is a chin underneath, but that's it. There's no more details on that. On the back, I can't see any other details on there. There's a head underneath, but it's not worth taking off. There'll be nothing on there. This vest section, I think that can come off, you know. If you take his head off, that will come off. We'll look at that in a second. Now, if you look at the arms, you are going to get paint rub straight away on that pink colour on his arms there. The armour does look pretty cool. This one about the shoes, look. You're going to get hardly any dorsiflexation because that sort of tongue part of the front just down here. I'm going to shave that off a touch. Okay, before we do articulation, let me have a quick look. If you pop his arms off, maybe just have a hello. Yeah, if you pop his arms off, you would be able to get that up. And in fact, you may not need to pop his arms off. But it's just going to be a plain green body inside from what I can tell. I'm not sure what else you're going to use this part on, so it may not be worth doing that. So he's also got quite loose hips. Or rephrase that, not loose, but easy to pop off, which is not necessarily a bad thing, since, you know, with after Snap, which came with the Whiplash vibe in, it appears that Jazwares might be going for more interchangeable parts sort of a direction with their Fortnite stuff, which would be fantastic if they are. Just make it a lot easier for us guys who like to mix and match and customize as opposed to always putting in hot water all the time, because they don't want to do that with Jazwares, because it's young kids they really aim their stuff at. So Yeah, paint rub. We'll check the other arm when we do the articulation. So articulation. He can look left and right. There is an up and a down. Shoulders all the way around. Oh, pretty good on having the flexible shoulder pads there. Going outwards, he gets over flat on each. Bicep, this is the non-paint rub arm. It now has paint rub. Bicep bend, no, not 90, which is a shame. He's got wave articulation on both arms. He does have trunk, but this sort of top part gets in the way. So the dip sideways and turn's great, but the dip forwards and backwards sideways is not good. Hips will be fantastic. Look at that. That is a full split. Forwards, not great with the right because of that sort of armor. The left is okay. Backwards with either is not great because of the butt. And then he's got a thigh twist as usual. Double kneecap, very tight on that, which is great. And then the disappointing part is these ankles. Swivel is there for the in and out, but there's no boot turn. Can I get cheese on bread? Okay, so you can. I've got it on one leg. It's got a tippy toe going. You can see, but the other leg does not want to go tippy toe with me. There we go. So tippy toe both sides. So hopefully I'm wrong about the dorsiflexation. Can he? Oh, okay. He can stand up. I'll take it back. He doesn't get a good dorsiflexation, but at least he can stand up. Pretty cool. Can he ride on this little whatever it is? He should be able to, since it's made for him. Stick him on there. Get his arms down first. And he can, yeah, he could hold the handles if I wanted him to. I'm not going to spend too much time on it now. So he can actually ride that, which is pretty cool if you want to sort of display him on a shelf. Not bad. And you can have that in your sort of your diorama as a kid's ride, except it's a bit big for 1/18 scale children, but still pretty cool. Let's get an idea of his size. I'm not sure if he's going to be bigger with this sort of box in his head or not, but let's have a look. It's a shame that it includes an unboxed head as well, just a sort of blank head underneath, as opposed to just the chin. I think nothing else is going to be on there. But okay, so height-wise, he is again around about 11 cm. Let's compare him. I'll compare him to the Fortnite figure I just reviewed, the absolutely awesome, probably I'm going to say my top 5 now, Jazwares Fortnite figures. This is the IO guard, who looks much better. That's just my humble opinion. So he does scale well. It does look good with other figures as well. If I use the also really awesome, the Moth Mandu. Oh, I love that head sculpt so much. And again, come on, Moth Mandu, you can stand up. I know you can. There we go. Ah! And now everybody falls down. You see what you started? Okay. So, and with Moth Mandu in the picture too, standing kind of leaning over, still looks pretty cool. Not a bad figure. Is it worth the money I paid? I don't think so personally. However, it's nice to have in the collection. If you like a sort of a comedy appeal figure, I think he definitely fits the bill for that. Can I get the balance on there? Probably not. But he does look pretty cool nonetheless. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, consider joining the Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting, check the video description. Bye-bye.